All right, we're gonna try something a little different today. We are gonna try the climb of the week because why not? It's the cold Periso, I don't know. 10.8 kilometers, 570 meters. We're gonna do real world elevation, and we're just gonna start that. Okay, so as you saw, we're gonna try the climb of the week today. I do something a little different. Just because of the time that I normally have to ride on my days off of work, it usually ends up being like late night Pacific time, like between 9 and midnight, and there's just not a lot of events at that time. So like I did the last 2 days, I did the stage 2 of the rolling with Envy back to back because it's like the only thing really to go to kind of racing type thing to really push me. So we're gonna do some different type things, something to keep me motivated, keep going. I'm hoping kind of maybe that I can get this community to grow, hopefully that I can do some like races, and like on the days there's no really races, I can almost do like almost like kind of like stuff like this, maybe like zone 2 rides, but almost like a zone 2 podcast where I just kind of chat, update, talk about stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But I want to do something a little different. As I said, we're working on our weight loss, working on our fitness. Dropped down to 111 kilograms officially weighed yesterday. 111 kilograms, which is still a lot, but I'm going down, moving in the right direction. We're making progress. So that got me thinking, you know what I should do? I should work on some climbs. I mean, I'm always going to climb slower when I'm 20 to 30 kilometers, 20 to 30 kilograms or whatever else. I'm just going to climb slower. But if I can build my fitness on climbing, I will do better. So we're going to try this climb of the week. See if we can do it. And yeah, we're going to keep cycling, keep sweating, keep transforming our mind, our body, our outlook on life. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know how it's gonna go. Not a super big climb. I mean, I'm gonna be quite honest. It scares the crap out of me. I would much rather do those two punchy. There's a lot of climbing in the stage 2 rolling. If any of you've done it, there's lots of climbing. The whole course is up and down, up and down. But just thinking about doing like a specific climb, even not in a race, just at my own pace, it's just like I almost didn't want to come out here. It's so daunting. And I'm really contemplating doing the zwift. I know it's kind of the thing everybody does, and it'd kind of be a cool like benchmark of where I'm at. But with my current fitness and how much I weigh, I mean, I feel like just kind of guessing. I mean, I feel like that's going to be at least, I mean, if I do really well, probably an hour and 20-minute ride. Probably be closer to an hour and 40, I would guess. I feel like once I fall off, my weight is just gonna really drive me right now. But I do want to do that at some point. I'm not sure how soon. I don't know if I have the motivation yet. I mean, just this is daunting, and this is half the size as far as elevation. It's like 500 and something. This is 1,000 or so, 1,200. So yeah. We'll see. Kind of some goals I got, but we're gonna give this a go. The Col du Paru Sorte or something. I'm talking in the Tour de France. But here we go. I've never done one of these before. Never ever. Welcome, brave Zwifter, to the climb portal. A glimpse into something. The color of the road shows how steep it is. Just keep pushing toward the next beam. All right, guys. So we're gonna try this climb of the week. Col du Paru Sorte. 111 kilograms. And we're gonna see what happens. I don't even know a really good, I mean, I'm just not a climber. Every time I climb, it's in a race, and it's just like push as hard as you can. And they're not usually that big, so I don't really have any great technique. I'm gonna try to keep the RPMs up, I guess. I'm just not, I feel like if I'm not a good cyclist. I don't really ride in the real world. I only really cycled in Zwift. So I don't have like terrible pedaling. So I'm just much more of a grinder. I'm a big guy. Always like played like football growing up and stuff. So it's like just punch, and I know that's not exactly how you're supposed to do climbing. I can do cycling in general, but especially climbing. So like for me, in my mindset, when I have to gear all the way down to climb, I don't feel the resistance as much. So it just feels so much worse. It feels like I'm going so slow. But we'll see how this goes. I can tell you, just starting off, my legs are already burned. And this is kind of harder than, it's a hill. It's also harder than a race because I don't really have anybody to chase. Really? So it's harder to, and that's kind of why, one of the main reasons I'm making this channel on YouTube. I'm making this channel really is to, first and foremost, to kind of just document my progress. This is where I started. I can look back and be like, that's where I started, and that's where I made it to, or whatnot. Second reason is, if I'm recording something, if the camera's on me, whether there's 2 people watching, there's always the potential 11 billion people could be watching. And you don't want to look stupid. You don't want to look weak. You don't look like a failure. So that also kind of motivates you to push that little bit harder, just having the camera on. Even though I could choose to never upload anything, or if I'm doing this climb now and I give up, I could just delete the video. Nobody would know but me. But it's at least that little bit more motivation is to keep going, keep pushing, keep trying new things. And I really like that. So here we are, doing the climb of the week. And this is probably the biggest climb I've ever done. I did one climb maybe my first week back on Zwift, so about a month ago. It was like a random herd event. And it was basically just to climb up something, I don't remember. It was only like 30 minutes though. But, yeah, it's gonna go. What I can tell you what sucks about this is my legs are burning. And as it's just a climb, there's no relief. And right now, I really just want to stop already. I'm not gonna lie. And that's it. I just now hit 50, and I have to go to 540. So there's a good chance you don't see the video. Oh man. I will say, even though I just started this channel, I 10 cents of the way through the portal, the next arch is 10 further. Even though I just started this channel, it's very, very small. I get almost no views. I have gotten some comments already. People kind of congratulating me, and people telling me about like the stuff they've done, they've accomplished, how they've lost this much weight, or they've done this or that. And that's awesome. That's the whole point. It's one of the points. Build a community around bettering ourselves, getting more in shape, losing weight. You just want to be more healthy. For me, you want to be able to play with the kids more, feel good about it. I want to be able to race in Zwift and do better. You want to, I mean, facts of life, you want to look a little better in your clothes. I mean, who doesn't? So, here we are, out here, pushing ourselves, trying to get better, and just loving to hear from you guys, what you've accomplished, what you're doing. We can push ourselves, motivate ourselves. Although, what I need is some of you guys to be here right now, pushing my back end up this stupid mountain, because at 111 kilograms, this is brutal. And I was trying to figure out what to do, and I was like kind of just Googling Zwift stuff. And then I saw something, someone posted that basically like erg mode calculations, people doing the exact same power, like every 5 kilograms on like, I don't know, 5-6% gradient adds like 30 seconds over, or adds a minute over so much time. And I'm like, well, if I'm at minimum 20, more likely 30 or 40 kilograms, that means they're gonna be 6 to 7 times faster if we're the exact same power. So what that means is I have to push really hard to lose weight, and I just really need to work on getting my legs, my power, my longevity up, so I can push just a little bit harder on the hills than other people and keep it close. Oh man, this is brutal. I'm gonna be honest and say I'm 1,000% glad I didn't talk myself into trying the Optus Zwift yet, because this is kicking my butt. I just want to stop already, and that's double this, and my cadence is already falling. I have to gear down. I wonder if I had virtual shifting, what gear I would be in and what gear I should be in, because I'm on this Diamondback bike, 3x7. I'm in the small gear. I got it's like 2 more I could go to, but I don't know. This is brutal. This is brutal. And you can see, I mean, I'm climbing a hill, but pretty much at my normal racing watts. Like most races, at the end, my average is around 2 watts per kilogram. Yesterday was 2.2, but in that range. And you can see that kind of being around that 2.0 right now, close to it. I am not moving very fast up this incline at all. In my mind, I really want to gear up, stand up and push some. But once I stop that effort, my legs would be jelly and I wouldn't be able to go anymore. So all we can do is sit on our big backsides, try to keep our legs spinning, and keep going. All I know is I still have 7 kilometers to go. And the person that's climbed this the fastest today, I guess, or not often it updates, the last 30 minutes, whatever, would have finished 20 minutes from now. And I'm not going to be anywhere 20 minutes from now. I need to focus on trying to spin as fast as I can. Keep the lactic acid moving, keep the momentum going, because once you get tired and the momentum slows, that's when it's hard to get going. And that was what it was like growing up playing American football, depending on where you're watching. This is a cycling channel, probably more Europeans end up watching than Americans. So American football, you always do like wind sprints after practice. After practice, you wind sprints. those are always the worst because you're sprinting as hard as you can, and it's that stopping, waiting for your turn to go again is the worst. It gives your body just enough time to kind of relax, everything to settle, you to really feel the pain, and then your body's like, no, I don't want to go anymore. And that's kind of how this is. It sucks, but as soon as you lose your rhythm, or you slow down too much, you take a break, 20% complete, your legs are like, nope, and then it's too hard to get going again, and you don't want to get going again. Ooh. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. I don't actually know what to say. It's kind of just a long, grueling climb for a non-climbing big guy. But we're doing it so far. So far we're doing it. So far we're pushing. And this is my first ever ride on this new bike. The Specialized Venge, I guess it's called. That I got it because I finally completed the Ride California Challenge during my race last night. And that shows how little I've actually Zwifted. I first got Zwift in 2021. I did kind of like with my fitness, with my health. Did it a few times, quit for a month or two, did it a few more times, quit for like 6 months, did it a few more times, quit for a year. And I clicked the Ride California Challenge. Whenever they put challenges in, I don't know if that was in 2021 or later on when I came back, but whenever they had challenges, and I think it was the beginning, I clicked it because I lived in California. And I didn't know anything, I didn't even look at rewards. It's like, I live in California, let's do that. And that shows I had dyslexia the whole time. And I literally just, sorry I missed you. Literally just completed it now in 2025. And I got probably 75% or not more of the actual mileage, kilometers, when I've been back this year for a month. Because since I've been back for the last, I think I have a 6-week streak. So I've been back since the very beginning of August is when I got this trainer, Cyclops Hammer off Facebook Marketplace. First week I got it like literally maybe August 1st, August 2nd. And then I got Zwift like 2 days later. So I was trying my whoosh, but there was just not enough people, and I need motivation. So, then it was said I got a 6-week streak, so about 6 weeks. And I've been doing, my first week or two, I probably wasn't hitting more than 14 kilometers in a ride because I was so out of shape. But since then, most of my rides are races. So I've done a few group rides, but mostly I'm riding like 22 to 24, maybe cool down. So 24 to 28 kilometers per day. I try to ride at least 3 days a week. So I work 3 12s. Just according to how that shift actually line up, if they're all together, spread out. I try to ride at least 3 days a week. So now I'm getting probably closer to 60 to 80 kilometers a week. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't half of it, I don't know. But all I can say is I finally completed it, unlocked this bike, and I'm riding it because I think it's way better. Pretty sure I was riding this, whatever you start with, or whatever you buy at like level 5, I was riding like the Zwift Steel, I think. Whatever the road bike is from Zwift. And then I upgraded it twice since I've been back. So they have upgrades now. That's the only bike I had. So I'm riding this for the first time, the Specialized Venge you get from the Ride California Challenge. All these people flying by me. Having a good time. Good job, Jackson. Just flying up. It's kind of like, maybe I can push harder, but I have so far to go. At this point, I just want to beat it. And all I see is red ahead of me. And that sucks. Good news is, it looks like I've climbed, no. The bottom is counting down. I'm sorry, I got confused. I looked down and I saw 387 meters, now 386 meters. And I thought, whoa, crap, I'm almost there. Nope, I got that much to go. I've only climbed 182, which sucks. Climbed 182. It's already been 20 minutes. This is gonna be an hour climb just up this. So I think my out to Zwift will be 2 hours or more. And that's terrible. Maybe I'm not going hard enough. Maybe I'm talking too much. I'm just trying to keep going, trying to keep motivated. My legs are really on fire. Really on fire. Oh man. Oh, I need to be going faster. That's for sure. Oh boy. Whenever it turns steeper, I'm gonna use this stupid feather. Oh, my legs are on fire. They burn and I can't film at the same time. I think they hurt really bad. But also, it's like, fuck, I can't even feel them to actually push. Oh man. This is what I feel as a heavy rider. Just even with a hard effort, you just don't move very fast. Oh man. I need a flat spot to rest. This is brutal. I really want to turn the camera off and just stop. And this is my legs on day 3 of 3. With stage 2, rolling with Envy. Back-to-back Cat E, got promoted. Rode Cat D last night. Did pretty good. Beat my previous ride by 3 minutes. Went up from 2.0 to 2.2 watts per kilogram average. And now I'm back tonight trying this. And that was probably poor choice. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I really don't. I don't want to be a quitter. But I don't know how you guys do this. This is miserable. Well, somebody went faster. Good job, T, to not. Those people cruising down. Oh, it shows an estimated time. I just not saw that. That's how tired and unfocused I am. Right now, but don't slow anymore. Estimated 55 minutes. My longest ride on Zwift so far, since I've been back, has been a 1 hour group ride. It was an average pace of 1.8 watts per kilogram. And since I'm bigger, it was probably actually only like 1.4 to 1.6 for me, really. And there wasn't very many hills in it, so it was mostly flat. And that was my longest ride. I think longest distance too, because we were in a pack. Probably went like 40-some kilometers, or right at 40. So this is telling me it's gonna take me my longest ride ever to get to the top of this hill, and it's literally a hill the entire time. So we'll see how I do, if I can make it. And also I literally just found out
that the map over there is not showing gradients. Red is what's to come, and orange is what I've done. I now remember the prompt at the beginning. Now that I'm trying to focus, that the road that I'm actually on is the gradients. As you can see, I'm on orange, and to the left you can see I'm gonna hit a yellow spot that's a little flatter. So I'm an idiot. Or also, I'm big and I can't breathe. One or the other. It's crazy that I'm not even halfway, and some person climbed this entire thing in about 8 more minutes than I'm at right now. That is insane. And that really makes you think how good super fast, super strong cyclists are. Like Tour de France people can probably, out the Zwift, they're probably riding in like 30 minutes or something, I would assume. 35, something like that, if they were doing that. That's insane. But what we're doing is we're continuing to move, we're sweating, we're getting our heart rate up, we are burning calories, we are building some muscle that we aren't destroying, we are getting fitter, we're losing weight, we're cycling, we're sweating, and we're transforming ourselves. And any of you that see this video, feel free to tell me how bad I did. Trust me, I agree. Won't take it to heart. Feel free to let this prompt you to give it a go yourself. Say, hey, I'll do whatever that weekly challenge is. Get a few extra experience points if you need them. You may not. I do. I'm at level 20. Pretty pathetic. We're going, and that is 5 kilometers in. We're about almost halfway up, I think. The total thing is 10.7, so not quite halfway, but about halfway. We've been up 258. We have 300 to go. You can see I'm already slowing down my time. Let's get close to an hour. I know people try to beat an hour on Alpe Zwift. I'll tell you right now, if I get sub 1 hour on this dumb climb, I'd be pretty proud of myself. And at this point, not quite halfway. As I said, only ridden for an hour once or twice since I've been back, and probably ever, even when I was younger. My goal at this point, I'm gonna try to get under an hour, which is probably not a very big goal for most people, since people are doing it in less than 30 minutes. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna push myself as much as I can, do it in less than an hour. No excuses, but less than an hour. I am 111 kilograms, so we'll see. If that thing's true, that person did it in 30 minutes. Probably weighs 70 something, if I had to guess. So I'm 40 more kilograms. So if we're taking whatever that thing was every minute, I should be like 40 minutes slower. So I'll probably actually finish in an hour and a half or something like that. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Sucks. Man, it sucks in a way. It's almost like if you ever do it like tell yourself you're gonna walk on a treadmill, and it's like, you know, you could walk forever. Generally speaking, I mean, at some point you could probably pass out and die, but generally speaking, you could walk forever. But you get to the point where like you're so tired, everything hurts. You don't want to walk anymore. You feel like you can't walk anymore. You know, as soon as you turn off, you're gonna walk to your car. You're gonna walk to the house. You're gonna walk to the shower. That's how I am now. It's like it's not hard to pedal at the rate I'm pedaling, which apparently is very slow. It's not hard that my legs are just moving, but also like it hurts really bad. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Or like it's terribly painful. My legs are super tired and I'm kind of winded. But also it's like just keep spinning. Like nothing's stopping me from spinning one more time. This guy, thank you. You can be my motivation. I appreciate it. I'll try to stay with you as long as I can. Mr. Kamek, you're already leaving me. If I was on TV cycling, that's what they would say. He's pedaling squares. Oh my God. Oh man. I've officially climbed more than I have left to go. Climbed 300, 266 to go. I haven't got to that yellow part yet. Oh man. I keep forgetting to change the lids when I ride my bike. I have that stupid sippy straw lid, but I wasn't thinking about it. I get so tired. I'm trying to ride, dying, and barely breathing. I keep spilling water everywhere. And look at that guy just left me. Seems like you're down one more, he was gone. And steep. The steep, the meters technically go way faster. Oh, this is brutal. I'm not sure this is gonna help me in a race ever. My Lord. This is definitely not the Zone 2 kind of podcasty style rides. I was thinking about hopefully kind of making one of my days of videos into if I can grow this community some stuff. It's kind of like a workout, also kind of rest the legs, work on our cardio endurance, and just have a chat about whatever, about cycling, about weight loss, about our journeys, about any random topics, about our setups, about what we're eating or not eating, challenges, stuff like that. It's an idea I'm kind of tossing around. Just because the time I race, or the time I ride, most of the time there's just, at least so far in the month and a half that I've been back on Zwift, I basically have the one kind of like monthly event race that I can do, because they go off like every hour. Other than that, it's just a bunch of, mostly the time I ride, there's a bunch of group rides, like there's like 5 or 6 like morning sunrise group rides. I may do some of those from time to time. But those aren't as motivating as a race. So if I'm doing like an off day, I'd have more fun just chatting and maybe just doing things to level up, like completing routes, completing weekly challenges, and then some group rides in and there. But I need to level up some more, get some more drops, for sure. Especially being 111 kilograms at the time of this video. Getting better equipment would help a little bit. At least I do have a slightly lighter bike for this climb. And you can see now, I didn't stop, but it got steep. My guy decided not to move. But feel free to comment if you're still watching. Tell me what's going on. Tell me some stuff you might like to see. I know there's some like races that are outside of Zwift organized, but like I've seen some of those, and right now I'm definitely not in shape. Like I saw people doing like the Ecro races, and those are like 40 plus kilometer races. I'm definitely not there yet. Even for a slow group ride, 40 kilometers is pushing it. A race would be terrible, but there's other outside events. I know Zwift Racing League's coming up, but again, it's just like right now, the time that I have to ride, it's just not good for anyone. It's like a little bit before Europeans are waking up. It's like 2 time zones for like most, like, so there's a lot of like US, like Central and East Coast riders. And that puts me at like, kind of like riding mid-afternoon, which is right in the middle of family time. That's like naps, wake up from naps, dinner, get ready for bedtime. So it's not a good time for me. So I've tried looking for teams I could kind of join just like as an alternate, but right now my time is just so not great, not a lot of flexibility. So there's not a whole bunch, I don't think, of outside normal events I can do. So I'm trying to think of other things I can accomplish, mainly to keep me going, to keep wanting to Zwift, to keep wanting to work out, to keep pushing myself, and also to keep growing this community. So things like just some Zone 2, just leisurely rides, chatting, or stuff like this. It's like the weekly climb. I don't know, I'd hear suggestions. Right now we are doing this week's weekly climb. Is the Col de Paris-Sourde. It is like 10.7 kilometers, like 559 meters in elevation. I'm 111 kilograms. I am not a climber. I have never climbed this much in Zwift before in my life. But we're giving it a go. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this content at all, or you are at least somewhat interested in someone's fitness weight loss journey, or on one yourself, hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more and see where I go. Hopefully go to the top of this climb first, and then back down, and then continuing on mine and your fitness journey. Go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna keep riding, keep watching these people fly right on by me. But that's okay, because it's not about them, it's about me. It's about cycling, sweating, and transforming here at Garage Cycling. How about that for a brand motto? The world's smallest brand ever created, not yet grown, but one day to be so big and powerful that we conquer the top of the Col de Paris-Sourde and become the best cyclists in the world. And it went down to 4, so I'm actually gonna go into the middle front ring. I don't know what that's called. I'm on a 3x7 bike, and I put it in the middle because it's 4% gradient. And actually this is more how I normally pedal. And this feels fantastic. This yellow gradient feels so amazing. What a relief. After non-stop orange, red, this yellow feels like a flat. And I should probably be relaxing a little bit more. But it feels so nice. I just want to spin and take off a few more meters as we climb to the top. As I can see, it's gonna get much steeper up there. It's amazing how just getting down to 4 feels so flat after all those others. Usually in a race, when it kicks up to like a 4, I'm like, whoa, what the heck was that? But after going 8 to 4, 9 to 4, this feels fantastic. feel like I'm doing a Tony Banks Taibo workout, 12-pack abs, kicking, punching, my way to victory. And I spoke too soon, and my legs just got tired a little bit. That's okay. Gonna keep on spinning. Keep on spinning. So we went 375. Got about 200 more to go. That's a lot. That is a lot. Try to hydrate. Good job, Kudo. Kudos to you, Mr. Kudo. Mrs. Kudo. Whoever you are, Kudo. 37 minutes. I am 30 seconds away from Kudo's time, and I still have 4 kilometers and 178 meters to climb. And we are right on that. I've been teetering at 55, 56 minute ETA pretty much the entire time. And I'm trying to beat 1 hour. It's kind of my self-imposed goal that I put on once I saw how long it was going to take me, because I know Zwift updated and it said it's supposed to make the routes where they kind of estimate the duration based on your personal kind of like FTP minus, or like 75% of your FTP or something. It's kind of how they supposed to guesstimate the duration of the route you pick. The guesstimation for me up this climb was 40 minutes. But if it's just based on FTP, probably didn't take into account my weight. I don't know. I'm gonna hope not. If it did, I'm severely off base. If it didn't, then that's how much 111 kilograms slows you down. Click that if I can. I don't have my companion app because my phone's recording this. And I hope it doesn't stop recording. I don't know how long it records for. It's gonna be a long ride. Like 160 meters and 3 kilometers. This is about like the end of that, the stage 2 race, that climb to the end. It's about the same, I feel like. And try to just burn this out a little bit. Hopefully not burn that matchstick, as people seem to say, too much. Also, I just want to kind of knock some meters out as I can, some kilometers out as I can. Okay, getting steeper. Gear back down. Trying to keep it spinning. 3 more. Oh boy. Oh boy. You see, it's gearing. It's changing one gear, at least on this bike, adds just automatically like 3 minutes. Holy crap. I'm trying to keep going. Ay, ay, ay. Ericula 40-40. Good job. A Kavanaugh kind of behind us. Oh boy. Trying not to change gear. I'm trying to grind. But it burns so bad. I don't know if you can hear me because I'm breathing so heavily. Ay, ay, ay. Look, the average is 5 in the last section, which is good. Oh, God. Okay, let's gear down. a little. See if I can get spinning some more. It's really starting to burn my quads. Try to position is to change the muscles slightly if I can. Oh man. So after all this cycling, my shirts are gonna be looser, my pants are gonna be tighter, because good Lord, my quads are on fire. They're gonna be the size of redwoods. Oh. 2.5 kilometers to go. I guess it's 2 kilometers to go. Just making up things at this point. 119 meters to go. Upwards. Still staying kind of right at 55 minutes. Estimated. I think I can beat the hour. But it says it's not good when people are doing, I mean, most people's goal is sub 1 hour on up to Zwift. And here I am doing half the climb, trying to, I hope I make it in less than an hour. But this is a starting point, guys. It's like where all of you are right now, or where you know you came from. This is my starting point. I'm documenting it here, that way back in the beginning of my journey, I rode this climb. It was half the size of Out to Zwift, and it's gonna take me almost an hour to get up it without me stopping, with me pushing about as hard as I could push. Being my third day in a row after doing 2 races, they were pretty freaking hard. Basically, I actually got in the race last night, actually upgraded my FTP1, went from 238 to 239, but that's how hard I rode the second day. I was thinking the FTP actually went up, increased, if only by 1, but so I did that 2 days in a row. Now I'm doing this climb. So I'm not going fast, but I'm also not quitting. And this is the starting point. Like I said, we all start somewhere. And I'm trying to document it so that I know that when I'm riding and feeling like crap in a month or 2 months or a year from now, I can look back at this, maybe even do it again and say, wow, I've come a long, long way. And I didn't even know. It's like gaining weight and getting out of shape. You see yourself every day. You don't really notice it until it's way too far. And then you're kind of in that rut. Like me, like at work, working 3 days a week. Sometimes just the way schedules work, you don't see people for a week and a half, 2 weeks. And then I have people at work being like, whoa, did you lose a lot of weight? I'm like, I don't know, I didn't think so, because I wasn't weighing myself. You know, I was trying to lose weight. I was definitely counting calories, eating in a deficit. Started Zwifting 3 times a week. I was doing some other stuff at the beginning. I was walking on a treadmill, lifting some weights when I'm not completely exhausted. Then I'm getting older, I need to build muscle as well. And this is a lot of cardio. But people saying, well, did you lose a lot of weight? So that's reassuring. So we can all look back at times like this, where it feels miserable, it's hurting, you know your time is the worst it could possibly be, and say, hey, the starting point, where are we at now? That's why I like clothes better than I like the scale. Because if you put on muscle or water weight, everything can fluctuate so much, but when your clothes start to get too big, when they start feeling loose, when they start looking a little better on you because they were a little tight before, but now they're fitting you right. That's when you can really feel like you're doing the most. Because if you're just seeing the number goes down, that's good, but what does it mean? But when you start to feel better, look better, you really feel like you're accomplishing something. You're really starting to transform. And it really does, it transforms your confidence. I'm probably not that much more fit in 6 weeks, but you just feel like you should be. So you play with your kids with a little more energy. Like you feel like you should be. You walk a little taller, because you feel like you're more in shape. Here we are. Kilometer and a half to go. 7.8 meters. That's not right, I can't read, can't speak. 78 meters to go. Two more gates. We get to this one and then one more. I'm dying. Oh, darn. I have no idea this is recording. Someone's recording this on my phone and I can't see the screen. So hopefully it's recording something. I don't know. Either way, I'm riding up this freaking hill. And I know I did it, and I think it's recording, so I'm pushing myself as though it is recording. And at least one person is gonna see this video, and I don't want them to think I suck. So it's recording, I think it's recording, and I'm gonna try to finish this stupid thing off as good as I can to beat that dumb goal of an hour, to climb the biggest hill I've ever climbed in Zwift, to mark this off, and to say, we did it. Good Lord. The meters just aren't going fast enough. Trying to Zwift move around a little bit on the seat. It's a long, hard effort. I'm a little sore. I don't want to be TMI or anything, but owie. Almost there. Less than a kilometer to go. Only 55 meters up. Sounds like I got like 2 more minutes. Oh, it's getting steep. Why is it getting steep? Just let me finish. Are gonna go right at the end? You're a son of a... Look, it's gonna turn red. I'm gonna use this feather. Job X, X. And feather, feather and spin. Use the feather to its full potential. A little more gear. A little more gear. 800 kilometers. No, that's wrong. Terribly no. 800 meters. 40 meters up. Oh God, this push. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh God, I gotta get down a little. Oh, I was pushing hard. Oh God. Oh, my butt hurts. Oh, that last 30, it's not going very fast. Come on, yellow. We're gonna make it, guys. I don't know what our time will be. I don't know if I'll fall over it, but I'm not gonna turn the camera off now. Even if it turns off, you know that I'm going this last 600 meters and I'm gonna make it to the top of this dumb hill that someone put here in the world for some ungodly reason, just to torture people on two wheels. Colorblind, I thought it was yellow, it's orange. Oh boy. About 2.5 more minutes and I should be over this stupid hill. 15 meters more. About to go into the second free in the front. Let's see what I can do. And here we go, second ring in the front, if I can. Almost to the top. Almost to the top. Spin it out. Spin it out. Spin it out. Oh. 6 more meters. Keep spinning, 5 more meters. Oh, it's too big again. 4 more meters. 3, 2. F you, hill. Come on. When I put it at the very top, I gotta ride down this stupid straightaway. Oh boy. We did it, guys. We're at the top. Garage cycling. We did it. Climbed the hill of the week. Called a Perisore. Hey, Sorte. 10 kilometers, 560 meters up. I'm 111 kilograms. We are doing this. We did it. Says you did it. I freaking did it. Whew. There we go, I did it. Portal climber. First big climb I've ever done. Climb of the week. We did it. Wow. First climb portal, yes. Big guy got his first climb portal. Check back regularly. New climbs are available. I don't know if I ever want to do another climb again, to be honest with you. Oh God. We did it, guys. Thanks for watching this. Thanks for being there on this journey with me. Hope to motivate you. I hope to motivate you as well as you motivating me. And some of you have already done just by commenting, congratulating, sharing your stories. And yeah, can't believe I did it. Made it under an hour. Again, distance-wise, not the longest. Time-wise, this is literally right at this point at 58 minutes in. And this is the probably third longest ride I've done in the 6 weeks I've been back. I think if I had two that were just over an hour with like cool downs and stuff, because one was 60 minutes plus cool down, one was, I did like 50 something minutes and I went ahead and just slow rolled it to an hour. So second, third longest duration I've done since I've been back. Big boy, climb this climb of the week. We did it. Thanks for being here. I'm gonna coast down this hill, rest the legs a little, enjoy my achievements. Again, thank you guys for watching. Please leave some comments down there, share your stories. Give me some tips, tricks, comments, motivation, some dumb dad jokes, I don't care. Just appreciate you being here for the journey. Until then, I'm gonna catch my breath.